As has become tradition, this week's Punk Clock, that being the last Punk Clock in March, will not in fact be uploaded on Monday, as per usual, but rather uploaded on the 27th of the month. This month that's a Friday. The reason being that March 27th is my birthday. So, see ya on Friday, thanks for watching, and happy birthday.
All of this has to make it 4 miles home. See if we can pull it off. Somehow I pulled it off. This is gonna break my back. This is probably gonna have me with a nasty case of road rash, falling off the bike 7 times before I get home. But we're gonna give it a shot. Gotta do what you gotta do. So I made it home, but not without incident. You may remember seeing this shopping cart. It had 4 gallons of water on top of it. It's actually a pretty cool little design. It clipped onto my bike's back rack, slid into this channel, and then latched. But since I was stupid and I tried to carry way more weight than I should have, it wound up falling off once I started pedaling. And the clip broke. And I think it's pretty much shot. I might be able to salvage it for other purposes, but its intended use is a thing of the past. So I got out of the grocery store parking lot. I walked the bike, and then as soon as I saddled it and started trying to ride, the centripetal force just broke it and everything fell and the handle broke off. My light got smashed, and I spent about, 5 or 10 minutes trying to put everything back together, and I got it across the street. And at first I was trying to drag the cart, and that didn't work out too well. I got blocked down and realized I was going to have to rig something up. And I started trying to use these cables, but I couldn't get the center of gravity right. And I made it slowly, about 6 blocks, and then into another street light. I decided I'd have to change something, and the solution I finally came up with was to sacrifice the water. So I left it at the VFW, and I mounted that back up on the rack and used these cables to secure it. Of course, it was really unstable, so I couldn't ride, so I had to walk my bike home 4 miles. But, that's good for my old fat ass. So now I gotta put all this away. For all my trouble, I did manage to get quite a bit of food. The only tuna left was some overpriced fancy stuff, so I'm gonna give this pink salmon a try. I figure it's probably not wild caught, but it was pretty cheap. There was no pasta left because people bought it all up, so the only remaining boxes were overpriced stuff that was like imported or fancy or something, I guess. It was like $9 a box. But I got a couple of jars of sauce. And of course, the most important, vegetarian vegetable soup. I got some non-food items too, like batteries and lysine. And it's definitely a food item, but I got some turmeric too. As you can see, this cart's pretty well shot. Like I was saying, I can probably salvage it for other purposes, but it's pretty wrecked. This used to be a telescoping handle, that's broke off, there's cracks all over the place. It serves me right for trying to push it too hard, but, I don't know, I think it was like 30 bucks, and it lasted a couple of years. Probably would have lasted 10 more if I hadn't tried to load it down so heavy. Maybe I'll get another one. Of course, the water I took with me for the journey. I bought some pepitas, chia, 2 blocks of shiro miso, 5 pounds of brown basmati, because the normal brown rice I get, which is $1 a pound, was not available, so this was $6 for 5 pounds. Here's the rest of that lonely pasta sauce with no pasta to accompany it. I got a bunch of MTR, which if you like Indian food, is amazing for the price. They're like these astronaut foil packages. It's $2 a box. It's all just natural ingredients. I'll read the Shahi Paneer to you. Water, cottage cheese, onion, milk, tomato puree, cashew nut, refined sunflower oil, salt, ginger paste, sugar,
coriander, red chili powder, garlic paste, and spices. That's it. They don't put any preservatives or nonsense in it at all. Probably the worst thing in there is sugar. Last but not least, raw almonds. I've already got a ton of these, but I eat them literally every morning for breakfast. Plus these ones are packaged. Normally I just get them bulk and put them in a bag. So these will keep for a while. And that was my emergency coronavirus food stock up. Stay safe, guys.